Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is my second energy update for September because I have been nudged and pushed to the brink to help you understand more of what's going on, and especially with the craziness and the intensity of this full moon that's upon us in the next few days. Although the energies that we're feeling are going to culminate and extend over the next 3 to 4 months, what's happening is we're being pushed. There's an intensity that's driving us to get to the crux of who we are. What's our purpose? What path is right? And what type of people or are the relationships you're in? Are they suiting or are they fitting? Are they in alignment with who the real you really is? There's a whole big push to figure out who we are and put your life together, put it in the direction and on the path. And there's a lot of people that are connecting with me that don't know which path to choose or are unsure if the path is correct. There's a lot of internal identity stuff going on and weird defragging or braying. There's a radical confusion of who am I? What do I want? What's the right thing? Who are the right people? And maybe my friends aren't even in alignment with what I really love. There's a lot of people trying to find their soul group or people that match their values. And this just crazy energy of bursting feelings and are just pounding us to get clear, get aligned. We're here on the planet in this big mess, in this soup, to try and figure out who and what we are and what we're here to do. Yeah, it's all about identifying with your truest self and being in alignment with what's true for you. What is your purpose? What are you here to do? There's a lot of people being pushed into making some radical, big life decisions right now. And you might feel like you're Humpty Dumpty that's been sitting on a wall and fell over and you don't know what it's going to take to put all the pieces together. All these puzzle pieces, not sure how they fit, and you're feeling disjointed perhaps and weird, and there's just a lot of people freaking out. Freaking out. They have deeper wants, they have deeper desires, and they're confused about them. And they're nervous and they're not sure how to go about getting what they want. Except there's this bubbling up intensity that what you're doing in the past has not been working. And as you try and apply those techniques to what you want to create, that's not working. There's a lot of people struggling emotionally and freaking out, melting down, and they're not their normal self. They're not even sure what that normal self is. There's a lot of people losing everything, and the fear of losing everything, the fear of being able to step through what feels like craziness and complicated situations and moving through and to their next step without a guidebook. Being able to listen to their heart and trust the intuition. And there is more stuff that will be coming up for us over the upcoming months and over the next year. Things are going to intensify. And I can't emphasize enough, I've been saying this for 20 years, and definitely over the last 3 years, I've been saying it over and over and over. This is the big time show. And this is not just about saging your house. This is not about using crystals or getting another tarot reading. This is about you doing your deeper work. This is about getting your deeper and inner guidance and trusting yourself, the steps you're taking, knowing without a doubt you're on that right path. And how do we do that? That's the big question, right? It's about being able to choose and have a new perception of where you're going and being able to follow your heart. And this month's energy is really critical because it's a time period for you to start clearing your energy and letting go of, say, the perceptions and beliefs that you have and the limiting ideas that have kept you stuck. I did a survey on Facebook a while back, and in the survey I simply asked, what's more important to you, manifesting or intuition? A lot of people, well, we all want what we want, right? But how to get it perhaps is even changing. And what's even more important is how are you getting what you want? And so that's why it's so critical right now to pay attention to your intuition and getting quiet and being able to trust that inner voice. A lot of people in the survey also mentioned that they couldn't trust or rely on their intuition 100%. And so that's where they fell down. And perhaps then they go back into their old ways because they don't trust what's going forward. Being able to trust that you're on the right path, in the right work, with the right people, in the right relationships, getting the whole enchilada. It's about accessing your soul. It's about acknowledging the truth of who you are, really getting real and redefining your life, what it is you want, and how to connect with that true self. It's about confronting those issues that perhaps that you've been ignoring. Maybe it's another person, or being afraid to step out on the path you know is correct. Being able to step through uncertainty right now and all the meltdowns and the freakouts, and knowing that you can let go of all the things that are holding you back, because stepping into what's real and what's right for you is really where all the love is. You know, what's coming up is really exciting, and it's going to be a year beyond what any of us can even perceive yet. This is a time to stand in your power. This is a time to clear the stuff that's holding you back from love, from abundance. And you know, you really need to be excited. This is a really incredible time. I really have to emphasize to you, this next year is no joke. And the next few months are critical. This is not a time where we want to fall back into our dark ages, but it's about stepping into a whole new version of yourself, of accessing your truth, harmony, and love. And not being afraid of it, getting what you want, not accepting all the old crap. And this full moon is pushing us there. It's an exciting time because we get to shift. Earlier this month, I gave you a message about the September energies and about the energy of love, the vibration that's flowing in, and gave you a channeled ascension heart activation. But having said that, it doesn't mean we just download that activation and we're all good. This is a time where we need to make time to meditate, to get clear, to listen to the intuition, to balance and synchronize the masculine and feminine energies, bringing those into harmony within ourselves and also within our relationships, to be able to live and exude and experience beauty and harmony and abundance in our life. And the vibes that we're sending out is coming back to us. So it's a critical time, a powerful time, where we have to access that inner calmness and be able to wake up your purpose, be on mission, and be in alignment with that perfect career, and making the right decisions in your relationships, and putting all of this energy with a whole new approach. So what's the direction this energy wants to take you? Getting clear with that message and kicking butt, taking action, and overcoming isolation and rejection and limits that you've had on your goals. There's no question the energy coming in will push us into taking action, being patient, being practical, and being in alignment, tuned in to the right timing of things. Connecting with that creative energy flow, being in the vibe of inspiration and beauty, and being spiritually and practically aligned with who you are, what you want, what you're all about. This new energy wants us to step away from those fragmented pieces of that broken Humpty Dumpty of confusion and disorientation and fear. And stepping through this window of energy coming through gives us breakthroughs and opportunities to step beyond that fear of where we're limited. I can't emphasize enough. Meditate, meditate, meditate. And using the right tools to guide you, moving the stuck blocks, the limitations, the fears, and the limiting beliefs. We get to move past all the fear that we've been through and all that discombobulation and move into a whole lot of synergy and having things be in a flow. And so that's why it's so important to be able to trust your intuition and listen to it. Be in the present moment. We have to practice to learn to be in this moment, not be in the past, not be in the future, and be in that joie de vivre, having that space of lightness and creativity and awakening to new ideas and new ways of being. That's why I created Inner Energeering. This is the new training that I'm offering starting next week. And that's what we're going to be doing, is moving through a lot of those limiting beliefs. It's brand new training, and it's going to support you in aligning with what and who you are, and letting go with the right support tools, to letting go of the crap and letting go of the unconscious energy that's been keeping you stuck or afraid or confused or completely off your track. It's time to get down to the truth of who you are and what you want, and getting clear on taking the steps to get exactly what you want. Being able to manifest in the next phase of who you are. You don't want to take the old you into the future. Let's clear it. This whole training supports you in aligning with these new energies that are coming in, and for you to be able to manifest what's next for you, igniting that intuition and accessing more love and abundance and balance in your life. This is both for advanced students and brand new people to the chakra trainings. Please join me for this exciting brand new training that will spark that inner intuition and raise your level of creative manifesting for years ahead. If you liked my message today, please give the video a thumbs up, because YouTube really likes when you do that. And go ahead and click the link below where you can get more information on Inner Energeering, and join me for the live 3-part training starting Tuesday, September 25th. Many blessings. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.